on his stage, signifying the first stage of the turbaning ceremony. The red cap is not an ordinary cap. It's a recognized cap, particularly or especially in the northern Nigeria, even in the faraway eastern and southern Nigeria. So whoever we see him with this cap, he is certainly a recognized person or personality by his community.
Gentlemen,
next.
the citation is going to take place right now.
Okay.
Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highnesses, guests, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Muhammad Chubado Babajika, a son of Malam Babajika, and a mother, Asmau, who was born in 1963. Muhammad Babajika, coming from a humble family, royal class, was enrolled in Demonstration Primary School Mubi in the year 1969. Having completed his primary school, he was admitted into Arabic Teachers College, Gombe, then known as ATC Gombe, and passed his grade 2 with flying colors in 1980. Alhaji Muhammad Babajika is a graduate of University of Maiduguri with BA Economics degree, and he also holds a master's degree in banking and finance from Bayero. He was a ward of the then Emir of Kano, Alhaji Ado Bayero, and his soul rest in perfect peace. It is worthy recalling that the Emirate of Kano and Mubi have historical links and relationships dating from back in time, and the guardianship of Alhaji Babajika by the then Emir is a testimony of this unique connection. The late Emir of Kano mentored and guided him on his career choice and enjoined him to serve Kano for more than a decade. He started his invaluable public service with the Kano State Civil Service in 1990 after the mandatory national service. First as a budget and planning officer and rose to the level of the principal budget analyst. Within the period, Alhaji Babajika was also the secretary to the same high-level state government committee, such as Payroll Standing Committee in 1977 to 2000, Accelerated Revenue Generation Committee, EDW, in 1996-1999, and the Federation of the Kano State Computer Center in 1998, etc. Noteworthy, he received accolades and commendation letters from the Kano State government arising as a fallout of dedication and attainment. Alhaji Muhammad Chubado Babajika joined the National Communication Commission, NCC, as a senior manager, tariff and charges in 2001, and has since then remained a major component of its regulatory, land system, and policy machine. In 2004, he received in the Key Management Licensing Committee as its secretary and subsequent the secretary of the Enlarged Management, Licensing and Economic Regulation Committee. His commitment and success in these roles lead to his elevation to the rank of an assistant director, licensing administration and head licensing department in 2004. He became a fulcrum of the commission, licensing infrastructure, and he successfully developed framework for value-added services at a license undertaking in addition to recommending the grant of new licenses and renewal of expired licenses when all processes and requirements are met. The NCC did not only recognize the services of this countless public servant, but further rewarded him with an outstanding promotion to the position of Deputy Director, Licenses and Authorization Department in 2015. His goals getting attitude has manifested in the successful development of frameworks for new licenses that met the advancements of emerging technologies and augmented services. It is to the credit of Alhaji Baba Jika that Commission issued the infrastructure companies license frameworks that facilitated the development of broadband services in Nigeria. More so, it also led to the issuance of framework for the aggregators services with the objective of managing the provision of content services and curtail unsolicited messages. What is most notable is the pioneering development of licensing framework for mobile virtual network services (MVNO) and commercial satellite dependent services. In 2019, he claimed the pedestal of services after he was promoted to Director, Policy, Competition and Economic Analyst. And he was later assigned to oversee the Licenses and Authorization Department as part of a new strategic approach for licensing management and regulatory excellence. His leadership in the NCC had led to his chairmanship of several committees, and good illustrations of these committees is the recent issuance of a licenses process for satellite commission and landing of submarine cable. As the chairman of this important committee, he drove the processes that will create more jobs and enhance revenue for Nigerian government. He also chaired a committee that reviewed digital services, social media platforms, and over-the-top, that is OTT, services in Nigeria. It is a peace-setting engagement that will chart a path for other countries to follow. Alhaji Baba Jika also worked tirelessly on ensuring universal services and access to telecommunication services to rural and underserved areas. These gingered opportunities and create jobs for the teeming youth in these areas. Alhaji Baba Jika has been part of several national assignments and has successfully delivered them. He was part of the national committee approved by President Muhammad Buhari to develop and drive the national broadband plan, which has led to astronomical growth of broadband penetration from 6% in 2015 to about 43% in 2020, which surpassed the national target by more than 13%. He has also represented Nigeria at critical engagement with the International Communication Union (ITU), Commonwealth Telecommunications Organizations (CTO), and the African Telecommunication Union (ATU). More importantly, he was part of the federal government team that worked on Nigerian position and approach to adapt of the African Continental Free Trade Areas, that is EFCFTA treaty.